Welcome to US Classic Muscle Cars. With US Classic Muscle Cars, and we are here at the Rosemont World of Wheels Convention, and today I am here with
Walt Murphy from Orland Park, Illinois.
Okay, Walt, so tell me about this Viper that you have here. What year is it?
It's a 2000 Dodge, we call it the Venom.
Okay.
And it's been modified significantly.
Wow, awesome. Okay. So how long have you owned the car?
This is 17 years now.
17 years, wow. Now, in terms of the restoration, how long did it take to complete everything?
Well, to this point, about 17 years. But I've been at it ever since.
Oh, okay. You're constantly
doing
something. That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about what you did in terms of restoration.
Well, we began with modifications to the engine.
Okay.
The engine is all what's called forged, so it's able to handle high powers. It's been bored out. It's bigger on the intake, on the inside, from your standard 4, I think it was 420. It's now up to 512 cubic inches. Then we, last year we threw on a supercharger. So the original horsepower, which was just over 600 horses, is now up to approximately 900 horses. And that's given us about 800 foot-pounds of torque to the rear wheels.
Wow, that's amazing. So speaking of how fast it goes, have you taken this to the track?
Only a few times. It's weird enough, I do not track it a lot, but we're probably looking at a 9-second car now.
Wow, that's amazing. Fastest time that I've heard.
Right.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, most of the restoration and investment has gone into the engine. We had custom exhausts, custom intakes. A lot of it's been modified, polished, retrofitted, if you want to call it that. So it's mostly all power right now.
Wow.
As far as anything else under the hood, we have what's called, it looks like carbon fiber, that's called carbon dipped.
Okay.
So that's why the fenders are all polished.
Oh, okay.
We even carbon dipped the wheels.
Nice.
And we even carbon dipped some of the interior components as well.
Nice. Yeah, so speaking of the wheels, can you tell us a little bit more?
Sure. The wheels are a little bit bigger than your standard Viper wheels. These are 20 by 13.5-inch wheels. Okay. They carry a 5-inch lip on them, and they've been carbon dipped also. So nice. That's what gives it the carbon fiber look.
Right.
Right?
That is so cool.
All right.
Do you mind if we look at the interior?
Sure. The interior was modified by a company called Marks Interior. So what we did, we redid the interior, a little modification, sort of make it sort of blend in with the exterior. Originally it was just all black, so now we got the black and the silver interior.
I love that.
As well as some of the carbon fiber we brought on the inside of the car as well.
Right, I see that.
We modified the sound system. The sound system is by Kenwood, and the speakers are high-end. They're called Focals. Okay. These are the ones you find on the Rolls Royces and Ferraris. Wow. Okay.
Right.
So it's Focal interior, and sound system's all remote. So I can open it, start it, and control everything from remote control, either off my laptop, cell phone, or the remote that comes with the car.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And I love the snake, the Viper.
Yeah. That's my buddy Ralph.
Oh, that's Ralph.
He's the bodyguard.
Oh, there you
Ralph
go.
the bodyguard.
Oh,
So
I like
people
that.
want to just jump in. They don't jump in right away.
Right.
Yeah, they're concerned about whether Ralph is real or not.
Exactly. There you go. I mean, it's a Venom, so
Exactly.
you know, there you
Exactly.
go.
You might get bitten.
Exactly. So I understand that this is number 83 of 87.
Yeah, what happened in this color combination, Chrysler only made 87 cars. And with this color combination, they were called ACRs, American Club Racers.
Okay.
The American Club Racers had no air conditioning, they had a stiffer suspension, no power whatsoever. It was just designed for racing.
Right.
So when I saw the car, I said I wanted all that stuff back on the car.
Okay.
So they had to specially build a car. So they took number 83 out of design, out of manufacturing, and they put all the stuff on it before they put the body on the car.
Wow. So that's what makes yours so unique.
Exactly. Number 83 out of 87. Yes.
83 out of 87, and
Right.
then with all the added,
added
features.
Right.
That is so cool.
Other things that I may have done, that I did do to it, body-wise, they call them the Gills on the side.
I love that.
There's like only a handful of Vipers on the planet with the Gills. The
Wow.
Gills were done by a company out of Germany, and they did like limited production. My understanding is less than 100.
Wow.
And in 17 years, I've only seen 3 other cars with the Gills.
Wow,
Right.
look at that.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
that's
extremely
definitely a unique feature.
It is.
I love that. It's
It
really
is.
nice.
What else? Oh, some of the Vipers, even the newer ones, come with the side exhaust like that.
I noticed
Mine
that
is
too.
what's called Generation 2. Generation 2 did not have them, and I really like them. So I took it a step farther. If you notice any of the later model cars, or either the older cars with the side exhaust, it was smaller exhaust. Mine is 3.5 to 4 inches all the way through.
Wow.
So it gives it more output for more power.
There you go. Very cool. And was this the original paint job?
This is the only thing now that's original on this car.
Oh, okay.
The paint is the only thing that's original now. Everything else has been modified.
So 17 years, and it looks this great. So.
Right, the paint hung in there.
Yeah, awesome.
Right.
I love that. Just walk around the back.
Sure.
And I love your license plate.
Yes,
That is
the
perfect.
Venom.
There you go. There you go.
Right,
Very
right.
nice. So, what are your future plans with the car?
Well, I've only had it on the road maybe about 2 or 3 times as far as road trips, big road trips.
Okay.
I'm thinking about sort of toning it down, taking some of the power away. And I want to do another big road trip.
Okay.
I got in it one night, and it just hit me. Road trip time.
There you go.
And 3 days later, I was in Vegas.
Oh, look at that.
So I want to do that again.
There you go.
But, I probably need to tone it down a little bit to get on the road like that.
Okay.
So I probably, take some of the power stuff off and just hit the highway again.
There you go. Do you know what your next destination is going to be this time?
I really love the West. I was,
Me too.
my goal was to get all the way out to US Highway 1 out in California and
be
just
cool.
do Highway 1.
Yeah, there you go.
Last time it was Vegas. I didn't quite get there, but I was
Close.
so close.
Very close.
So close.
Very close.
Right. That's my goal. That's my
Wow.
goal.
Awesome. Yeah, I love all the details, the gas cap, everything.
Sure.
Anything else you'd like to share?
Let's see.
Are you the sole driver? You let anyone else drive it?
Well, there are people who wanted to try to drive it, and I think everybody's afraid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people are afraid of it. Most Vipers have wicked power. This is
Yeah.
my second Viper. The first one only lasted about a month and a half,
Oh, wow.
and it ended up on its roof.
Oh,
So when you purchase them, they advise you to take what's called a racing class.
Okay.
There's a company called Skip Barber Racing.
Okay.
And they asked you to enroll in the class. So my initial Viper, you know, I was like, hey, listen, I've been driving for 30 years. I don't need a racing class.
Right.
Wrong. So when I wrecked that one and bought this one, I was up front seat, front row. Teacher, I got plenty of questions for you.
Well, I'm glad you made it out of the first one okay,
Yes,
you know?
yes.
That's
I keep a picture of my first one in the car with me at all times.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so there's a reminder that,
Right.
you know, listen, buddy, this thing can get away from you.
Okay, I know it's so powerful and amazing, but still gotta be careful with it.
Exactly, exactly. Actually, here I can show you the picture. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Of course, the first one was a Venom, and it was red.
Oh, nice.
But didn't fare too well.
Oh, that's
90
what
days
happened.
on the head.
Wow.
And the people from the club, you know, they were very nice. They said, look, take the racing class, take the racing class. Our rule of thumb is if you don't take the racing class, you'll get into some sort of accident in 90 days. 90 days on the head.
On the head.
And to this day, I'm the only guy that flipped a Viper.
Wow.
So naturally, I'm one of their A students. You know, I was in class first day with all the instructions.
There you go.
Yeah, so now, you know, even though it's a faster, more powerful car, over the time I've learned to manage it better.
Right.
Racing, high speeds. They say this one's capable of well over 200. I haven't gone there yet. But
Wow.
close. Highest was, I think I made 196.
196, wow. Yeah, I don't doubt that it can go higher than that at all. That's amazing. Well, the main thing is you made it out safely and you were able to get this, and look how long you've had this.
Exactly.
And
No
the
major
condition that is
accidents.
exactly.
No accidents.
You'll be fine.
Right.
A student now, you got it down pat.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing.